I lost touch of the narration. So I come back from the church. There's this Thanksgiving sign before you. This is the Bloor Street East, just beside the church, and this is a memorial for people who have died. And there may be some heroes, there may be somebody who died for the country. So to our honored dead. There is one band just for Afghanistan and nothing is written on it. There are other two layers where you see people in 1944, 1917, the Queen's own rifles of Canada, and something else that is written here, France, 1915 to 1918. So these are the memorial for people who have died. As I go further, and as I do that, the sign for me to turn into the lane where I go to my daughter's place, which is just by the side, just the row behind, is this shawarma sign. It says shawarma on the rice. And where do you get it? You get it in Pita Light, Mediterranean and near East Gallery. It is open on Sunday. So if you just look further, the lane in front of me would be the Charles Street, and today let me not go there, which is a shortcut, but I will go to our home through the Church Street. So here again there's a pizza bar. This Bloor Street is famous for its fashion shops, all the high-end market, and the kind of the neighborhood, which is very, very, they belong to the top echelon of the society, and the shops and the residences here are extremely wealthy, and the place is known for high-end shopping. Go a little further up to the Avenue Street. This is 175 Bloor, and this is the start of Church Street. As I take a turn, these are all high-end buildings. This is the building that I see from our 35th floor in construction. I see every day as people work on it. And this is a gallery for you to enter into both these twin towers. There is Hale or Halle coffee. I don't know how you pronounce it. And there's a Toronto Grace Health Center just on the beginning of the Church Street, and in front of the Charles Street, which I was referring to. But Charles Street is not here. Charles Street is one more lane behind, and there's a burger shop, home of the Burger family, it says, and some dental offices. Dr. Rusty's dental clinic is here. Sunday morning, beautiful day, though it is about 11 degrees centigrade. There is a Bishop something bell. Let me see what it is. So this is Hayden Street. This is Hayden Street, and you have to go one more street to enter into the Charles Street. So here I am looking on into the greenery surrounding these big buildings. Number of trees are less, but these kind of shrubs and plants by the side give it such a good look. The way to find our Charles Street is this building which is under construction, which I told you when I see from my daughter's residence. Uh, it's right in front of you. So there is Charles Street East. There is Charles Street East. I go a little further and then take a left turn to go into Charles Street. Met a few people in the church today, and we talked about, they were basically from India, and this is a place where you get sandwiches with all of these various kinds of menu: grilled chicken club, grilled ham and cheese, smoked turkey, grilled bacon and cheese, grilled vegetables and goat cheese, tuna meat, smoked turkey club, etc., etc. And the name of this restaurant is Croissant Tree. So this is the Charles Street, and a street which handles a lot of traffic. And further to this side, as I pan my camera towards it, is the Yonge Street. This is the main street of Toronto. It divides the north, east and the west parts of these roads, like Charles Street. This is Charles Street East. You cross the Yonge Street, and then further away it's the Charles Street West. So this is Bloor, Yorkville. This area is Yorkville, and further ahead is where I intend to go. So right in front of me, at the crossing, where the traffic signals are, that is another main street that is called the Jarvis Street. There's a little doggy that is playing. He's a pup. He's a pup, and pups can be very naughty. So let me cross the road. So this is the Charles Street, the neighborhood where my daughter stays. I will soon be ending this part of the video as I go further down the road until the Jarvis Street. So I will go there, show you a bit of the Jarvis Street, how to take a turn into the Charles Street if you're coming from the city center. There are two doggies that are going for a walk. So this is a Roger building. Roger is a main telecommunication provider, of Canadian origin. There are so many like Bell and others who are basically from the US. But Roger is a very old telecom service provider. Since I worked with the telecom industry, I know many of the equipments that Roger made down the years. As the technology grew, I could see Roger making those kind of equipments too. Look at the beautiful flowers. This is 101 Charles Street. I go further. There's a laundry called Plattis Cleaners. I think he's originally from Iran. For when we went there, they were playing the Middle Eastern music. And I've noticed that later I came to know that he could be from Iran. and right in front of me there is a 110 Charles Street building. Now, why did I come here? One reason is to show you the intersection with respect to the Jarvis Street. But more importantly, there are two landmarks here. These pipes, just have a look at them. This is one pipe that is beside 110 building, and look at this. This is another set of pipes at an angle. So you can't miss this place. You can't miss another landmark of this particular junction is this Ted Roger, and behind it you see the intersection looking like some kind of a castle. And as you look further into, so this is the Jarvis Street ends, and then you have the Ted Roger way or something it is called, and this is a Mount Pleasant Road, what you see in front. So Jarvis Street, the intersections, Rogers building here as I end my video.